our next speaker, Christian Morales.
Tell them what you're looking for.
So hi, my name is Christian Morales. I'm running for governor of California. So why am I here? First, I want to thank the Conejo Valley Republican Women's Federated for having me here. I appreciate being given this opportunity. It's an honor, it truly is. And for those that don't know, the video, Conejo means rabbit. So it's an honor to be here. So I'm running a little bit different campaign than some of my other governor candidates for this race. And really it comes down to electability, in my opinion. So there's four terms, or four numbers I want everybody to remember here. 47, 25, 24, and 50. Really 50.1. 47 are the number of registered Democrats in the state of California. 24 are the number of registered, 25 are the number of registered independents in the state. 24% are the number of registered Republicans in the state. And 50% are the number of people that you need, obviously, 50.1 to win a race. So this race is about electability. And it's about electing somebody that can actually bring the divide in the state, first and foremost, but also, more importantly, be able to attract different voters. And I believe I'm that candidate. So who am I? So my name is Cristian Raul Morales. I'm Christian Morales. And I'm originally from Guatemala. I was privileged because my parents were actually academics. My dad got a PhD at Purdue University. We immigrated here in the 70s, the height of the Civil War in Guatemala. And I have to throw out a shout out to our former president, rest in peace, Ronald Reagan, because he actually saved the country of my birth from communism, and he helped us. And when we arrived in the U.S., it was a struggle. I will not kid you. Living in Indiana, and my mom worked at a Sheraton, and she made bedrooms. She obviously swept the floors, vacuuming, etc. But it's an honor for me to say that she ended up getting her master's degree eventually from Purdue University. So she overcame the odds, and that's why it's an honor of mine to be here amongst the women of this community, because I think I represent the future of what many women amongst all different demographics here in California want for their children. They want a better life. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your racial background. It doesn't matter your starting point. You want to be able to overcome and achieve better for your child. And my hope and my aspiration is to be able to attract not just the women in this room, but also possibly the women that are going to be cleaning this room. And I think yo pienso that I'm going to be able to reach those people. So what am I doing different? How am I trying to reach other people, other Californians? So my main platform, my background I should say, is in manufacturing. I've worked in manufacturing for 20 years, running facilities, and I've worked with just about every single demographic group, socioeconomic group here in California. And the challenges that have been faced with our industry here in California have been gutted, frankly. What people don't know is approximately 300 companies have relocated out of state since Governor Gavin Newsom has started. And a lot of these companies, large, small, have all left. Amgen, I believe, is a local company here in Thousand Oaks. Just imagine an Amgen relocating out of the state once a month. Imagine how that would impact your community. Perhaps you know people at Amgen. So you can't just recover that. You can't recover the tax collected from those businesses. It's a bridge too far. So what is Governor Gavin Newsom doing about it? What is he doing about it? So it seems like this is accelerating. And what most people don't know is 300 companies left during the 8 years of Jerry Brown. And it really started when Toyota Motor Manufacturing decided to leave for Texas. Ever since then, it's just been accelerating. And it's just accelerated even more so here with our current governor. And many people predict that 50% of the companies here in the state are thinking of relocating their business or a portion of their business out of the state, predominantly manufacturing industries. So what makes my case for governor different than most people? So one of the things that I believe in is that these companies are obviously all predominant employees that are working. These companies are all working class. So I'm going to make a direct pitch to the working class of Californians that they're not going to be able to have a future in the state unless they change their political belief systems and are open to possibly electing a different governor. And I believe I'm going to be able to connect with those people. I'm fully bilingual, and I've started, obviously, communicating as such, and I'm very comfortable in different settings, whether it's a manufacturing setting, whether it's a farm setting, whether it's here in this setting amongst you. So I feel that I can offer that difference with other Californians that possibly have never considered voting Republican, much less wanted to vote for Republican. The second thing that I'm actually advocating for as well is the fact that most people in this state are frustrated. You know, we have the highest poverty rate, we have the second highest unemployment rate in the state, and it just seems like it doesn't get any coverage on television. So my message to Californians is a fiscal message. Yes, I understand mandates are important, and trust me, I'm the first. One of my main pitches is medical freedom. I'm a big believer in medical freedom, and I believe that that is something that amongst all Californians we can have an agreement with. That if you don't have the ability to make decisions for your own body, you know that you're going to be frustrated, and it possibly has harmed your family. So my pledge is that's going to be one of my big pledges to try to attract libertarians into the party and independent-minded people who believe in that. And then another thing that I'm advocating for is that it's different from most Republicans, and I know it's hard to hear, so please bear with me. I know this is a little difficult. Is my position on immigration. So I understand this is a little bit of a boiling point amongst this crowd, but I'm here talking about it because I am the product of immigration. Now, I came here legally, and I understand the border has seen its better days and has to be controlled properly to have a proper way for people who wish to come to this country to come in an orderly fashion. I understand that, but I also understand that if the rhetoric goes the wrong way, then it's going to alienate our party. So I'm here trying to offer a bridge to be able to advocate that we tone down that messaging. And I know some members outside of California, they're going to do what they're going to do, but I'm solely focused on California because I'm fed up with it. I think everyone in this room is fed up with it. I know we need some form or fashion to be able to communicate to communities without alienating them. But at the same time, these communities, they want another option. We need to have another option. And if we're only 24% of the electorate here in California, we need to be able to have an understanding for these other communities. And I feel everyone in California wants what's best for their families. They want what's best for themselves. They want to be able to have a goal, a shot for the California dream and the American dream. And I feel that I can do that in such a way that kind of brings down the tenor and the tone and has a more civil conversation with people here in the state. And from what I've heard, full disclosure, I'm trying to reach out to Democrats because you know what? We need to reach out to Democrats to win, to get 50%. You need to also be able to win over independents as well. So I'm not ashamed of that, and I think that I'm uniquely in a position, based on my background, based on who I am, based on the fact that I'm bilingual, and just based on my sincerity that I really truly want what's best for this state. And I feel that at the end of the day, the people that are going to either make or break my campaign, and I'll say it here, are women. If women support me, then I'm going to win. If women don't support me, then I'm going to come up short. But that's my goal. My goal is to reach out to women because I think that at the end of the day, is what my mom would have wanted when we started here in the state, when we came to the U.S. And I always carry that in the back of my mind wherever I go, because I think what the decisions that women make at home are the best decisions at the end of the day. I'm trying to say that the best politically correct way possible. So, and with that, I wanted to thank you for having me here, and I hope to earn your vote. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.